And we go get over 4 years, $62,000. And they give us 25% a year starting next year.
She should be in the past. That explains the breakdown.
Yes. It's spread over 4 years, and we get it, I think, in 10 years. And then you get it over a 4 year period, that's $62,000. I think it's. But it's, they go follow some money back to the city, everybody in Mississippi, every municipality will get some, it's based on population and sales tax. Can I get a motion to spread that on the unit, please?
So moved.
Second.
Have a motion second, all in favor? All opposed? Ayes have it. Approval for municipal compliance questionnaire.
It's just information that happens throughout the year. We haven't had it for all the time.
Could I get a motion to
So
approve
moved.
that? Have a motion? Have a motion second, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Ayes have it. Our water contract with Michael Shorter needs to be renewed, and no increase. $22.51. And he's going to start doing our reconnection and cutoffs.
So moved.
Have a motion,
Second.
second, all in favor? All opposed? Ayes have it. We're down to public comment for 2 minutes. Anyone in the audience needs to address the board? All right. Number 14. Anybody that's gonna do anything on the personnel, we'll go into executive session at the end and take care of that last. Yeah.
I just wanted to mention that, what I had talked with you about earlier.
Come on up, Ken.
Yeah. I had spoken with, Philip Guy, Mr. Guy,
Got
the owner of Guy Phillips of, City Drugs. He is interested in, getting his building painted, and, we're, going to wait and see what Helen Johnson comes up with, as far as if it's a historic district or not. And
And
Sandy,
I'm
do you know
thinking it is, but Dale Jones is
anything
working on
after,
it.
before 1940, is that right?
I don't know, but all that's been declared historical, from what I was saying, I was told. And you have to have special permission in order
From the archives, Mississippi State Department.
to
Archives.
paint it.
That's what Kenneth and I talked about it.
Right.
Where are we at here today? I don't even know.
Right now, we were just waiting to find out. what
Is
needs
Dale
to be
Jones
done.
still a member of HECDF, Cindy?
No,
Because she was very instrumental
yeah,
in getting that area,
yeah, I just know that they
historic.
throw a fit about, spray washing it down and painting it. And now, from what I understand, is, as long as it's your business and you're not getting any revenue back from the state or, from that you can do what you want to. But,
Do they have any, did you get them, no, do they have any funds to help?
they do have funds, but you have
It's not
to do
gonna
it.
pay for repainting that.
No, and you have to do it exactly like they tell you to do it. And if you don't do it like that, then you're 100% reliable for doing it yourself, is how I was told. And so I didn't do it the way they wanted. They wanted like all my walls covered in sheetrock and stuff like that. And I didn't want that, so I just lost all that money.
But I don't know who's talking now. We can call down there, yeah. Kevin and I talked about that.
Right.
We did that.
I just want everybody to be aware that we don't move forward.
Yeah, Thompson wasn't about it. For some reason, do it. Come talk to Guy Phillips, he owns it.
Yeah, and I think as far as If he owns it and he wants to take that on himself, he's allowed to, but, you know,
We better check before we.
Find out what they're actually asking to do and so forth.
yeah,
and
yeah.
I'll stay in touch with him and, we'll get back with
We'll
you
John
on that.
check, see if we can get together this week and find out what can be done.
I know you have to be real involved with that yourself, so Guy will need to be real involved with it himself in order to paint it, you see what I'm saying? He'll have to be really involved here.
That should be a nice picture for Sam County.
I think whatever
There. probably.
Mr. Guy decides, we can probably work with him on that, so, they get ideas of what we should do, want to do. It's in his ball court,
Okay,
but I'll keep in touch.
thank you. Number 14, 2018 fall session, municipal clerk's tax collector, deputy CMC program, October 29th, 31st, and and that's for Ms. Atkins,
Mhm.
and that's required.
She will be doing her certification program.
And, MSR February district meeting October 30th in Greenville. And, 2018 fall water training system operator October 23rd, 24th in Cuba. We got that scheduled.
You know, I just put it on the agenda just in case.
Could I get approval for these items here? Ms. Atkins is required to go to this to get her certification.
So moved.
Have a motion?
Second.
Second, all in favor? All opposed? Ayes have it. All right, tonight I want to talk about these nightclubs. And I want to take the police mind collection, get a little more what's old and all that. But on these nightclubs, during the festival, everybody in here, I think, is aware of all the trouble we had, the shooting going on. Basically 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning, and one, I think they shot through Miss Christensen's, business establishment with folks in there. The telephone company, they shot one of these things where all them wires are, and they got about, I think the man told me about 600 pairs of wires that they had to fix. They spent 4 hours fixing it. I'm gonna recommend, and the board can certainly do what they want. But the state law, got to put 7 beer at 12 o'clock. Washington County has a 12 o'clock closing. That means close the night and require a certified security guard at these places to patrol these folks.
I just wanted to add, the club on Morgan Street that night was open illegally, because they didn't pay the electric bill. Twain County came back and pulled the meter. They pulled the tab and put the meter back on and ran. They said they weren't gonna press charges this time, but they just pulled the meter.
Been there.
Why don't, the board would certainly consider revoking their permit.
But this, I'm gonna speak in public. I'm not against public, I don't attend it. But when it starts endangering the citizens, all things, and I got a real good idea, they don't pay any taxes here other than that building. I certainly pay any beer tax, you know, they pay the same percent where they buy. I think we really need to look at it. I've seen no good that comes out. The chief, y'all saw it, picked up 2 Ziploc small bags of bullets.
I have some, and I also have some containers of, CBC, that, cameras that I picked up.
And I know y'all, I used to work in Santo, I'm retired. I got a complaint this weekend, Monday, about all the beer bottles and trash on their parking lot. One of the managers. And I certainly don't have a dog in that fight in Santo, but
Our whole problem is, when everything around closes at
Oh, yeah,
12,
they
we're
cover
on
it all.
fire, and it all comes here.
Mr. Bowden, if the board decided that would have to be an order.
Yes.
But that's my recommendation, if we do the 12 o'clock close, be out. I don't think we have any place for it in our city. That's me. You don't have to agree with me, but I know what went on that night, and it was terrible.
It was dangerous, it was very dangerous, because I was there till 4:30.
Yeah. And we had every officer working. Sheriff's Department had what, one deputy chief?
One, he left.
And I mean, I realize the Sheriff's Department's got the whole county, I'm not faulting the sheriff.
The deputy did show back up until about 4 o'clock. There was about 3 of them.
But all that stuff going on, I can't see any good in it. I mean, you double quick close because they sell beer. If they didn't sell beer, they could stay open all night. But the state law is you got to go sell beer at 12. Well, that's all I got to say about it. That's my recommendation. I don't care what the board feels, that's fine, I'll go along with that. But we talked about it for years, it's just more trouble.
So your recommendation there is that we'll close at 12 and that they hire security?
Yes.
Chief, what's your solution? You got manpower, or what?
I don't have enough manpower, and I won't be able to hire until January.
Now, we sat here about 5, 6 months ago, and the club owners were sitting right there. And whether they listen to me or not, I think it was a good idea. I said, look, we got toxic holes and trying to get a job in here and trying to keep our business. And I told them, deal with the chief. Be jointed at the hip with the chief. The interim, go with the chief. Stuff you brought to us about security, insurance, the interim apply.
No.
And that was maybe 4, 5 months ago. So I just want to ask the club owners, put the ball in their hands. What would you do? You got people shooting, coming to town, staying up there. I mean, what would you do if you was in my seat? And I got people's on me all week, month long. I don't hide from nobody. It's my time. I walk it, go the way I want it. And I'm hiding from nobody. But I ain't gonna I know party ain't compared to people living in this town. There's no comparison. We got people from out of town shooting, fighting. Hold on. What would you do? What type of adjustment would you make if you was in my shoes and you had to decide between party and somebody getting killed? We can't bring back a life. We gotta make some type of adjustments here. Do you look, no offense, lawyer, but you little tight shirt, smart lawyers come in here and digest us from head to toe. And I've been in that seat before. And what I'm saying is, club owners, you got the chief here. I'm asleep at night, he got his guys out patrolling. I can't speak for them.
They only got one club in this town, that's Sugar Man. I don't think we have too many problems here. But y'all told him that if after 12 o'clock, you close your doors, if they still in there, they let them stay in there. But when we have some kind of event here, this town loves clubs, so that's where the problem comes from with these young kids.
Yeah, but what can we do?
Most of the Sugar Man's club is all over the people.
Well, we have to do what we can control.
Sugars is a constant source of noise too. I mean,
Well,
they don't realize how
It'd
much.
be young-
Well, we just gonna have to tell them to cut the music.
There'd be younger people there too. And we done had 2 shootings. One night, the security guard, somebody shot their 4 shells on the ground and he left. Now, the city ordinance was saying that they supposed to have the doors closed at 1. Okay, but they're not doing it, and ain't nobody's doing it. And when they come to town and you have these events, and you got Little Man and then the other club open,
Yeah.
the thing is, those events when they come to town, you want people to have fun, but still shooting, bullets go up, they come down.
Yeah, right, right.
Okay, and somebody gonna get killed. And then the incident that happened up there with, in front of Miss Christian place, it just was lucky because somebody was in that room. The, gentleman and his wife from Texas sent me a statement in reference to the incident
Yeah.
about what happened. And the thing is, if that bullet would've went a little bit further, went in their room. Now,
The city revoked their license, the ones that the places are being shot up on for 6 months or 3 months, those people license. Not, bother the people that's not having problems.
All the time.
Those people that's coming to town illegally putting lights on and stuff, they supposed to be out of business.
Because the people that come to Sugar Man, they bring money to the town. We don't have a lot of problems.
But Mr. Hackett, I'm going we have tried this, but I've been here 27 years, and we have tried to deal with this. Y'all do this, you do this, and they don't wind up doing it. The county, the whole Washington County closes down. I think we're the only, I don't know what Lee does, I wouldn't even pretend to know. But I know Washington County, at 12 o'clock, you're out, and then they head to Hollandale.
But what we need to address now is that store up there.
Or,
Those
man,
young people.
What we're addressing now is
Yeah,
nightclub.
okay.
What about, like you said, you just need to basically change your orders, which would resolve all that, put you on the same line with everyone else in the community.
Complaining and seeing what all that, I mean, you need to get out and look at it. I've seen it firsthand. So, and the truth known, it's not very many Hollandale folks up from out of town people. But down at the rolling port where we basically have the drugs.
When they rent like the Lollipop, and they rent it, till 12 o'clock or till 1 o'clock, I always make sure that, and it's in writing, that they have to have security and that no one is allowed on the streets. Once that they come out that door and they start standing around out there, then the police can shut it down. And I tell every one of them that, that's.
You're not considered a club.
Yeah, but you're you're stepping out on the streets and you're standing there with alcoholic beverages, you gotta go. If police come by there and say you gotta go. And that's just a rule that, that we try to follow.
I don't know. I ain't got no magic swab, but only thing I can do is say, let's vote and close it down to 12. And if anything else work out between now and then, but I wanna go on record that I'm not beholden, keeping a town low, somebody get killed. And I didn't know it could work that way. Lawyer come in and say, oh, you voted for it. You don't say y'all, you point at the individual. So you want a party, they put the party in front of, ain't nobody beat me party. But I know when somebody go to shooting and all this stuff, hey man, I make a recommendation that we, close at 12 in the buffer.
At 12 o'clock.
Change orders.
Enforce the security.
And security with liability insurance.
Can the security not check everybody that goes through the door to make
they're
sure?
supposed to check everybody.
Yes,
If you have monitor security, they are.
I go to one.
Okay, now,
But I ain't.
so that means they got to close at 11 and be out at 12.
No, it says global production.
Halfway every school.
Straight.
It's all good. I'm just gonna live down here with all that noise.
And tell y'all, you know what, till y'all find something better, tell me about it.
Some of these clubs are right in the residential area.
Well,
These people, I'm just saying, but these people got to sleep, they try to rest.
County is closed at 12 in the valley.
and then I tell you what, guys could have looked at me and say, man, hey, I can see them, the guys, y'all pay taxes. But for 10, I've been on board longer than anybody. 10, 11 years ago, he told me. He said, look, man, y'all pushing the ladder. What money y'all make after 12 o'clock? And then my officers coming down here, babysitting and going on. And he has got a point there.
Well, after 12 o'clock, you kind of get into this trouble. Like Daddy always said, after 12 o'clock, That's when everybody starts getting into trouble, they be on by 12.
What kind of clubs do they have?
Need to make a motion.
What kind of clubs, can I ask, what kind of clubs do you have that's open beside, I mean, you have illegal clubs open up and stuff, and is that going on?
You know what, if they would upgrade the clubs.
I mean, you only have one legal club in town, is what I'm asking.
Clubs,
Sit your butt down and have a good time.
all the clubs have license to operate,
Uh-huh.
all of them. The three that we have, they have license to operate, and the license is up to date.
The way I see it then, no matter how, whatever law you put out, you're gonna need to change your ordinances.
Under
You
the-
got to,
under
if you
Under
don't-
the current ordinance, they are required to close at, in effect, close at 1, no more serving alcohol or anything like that, and they have to, their patrons have to be out by 2. That's how the current ordinance.
I see, until you change that, it don't, nothing else you gonna matter.
Oh, it
They're gonna fall within the law. As long as they fall within the law, they're fine.
But they have to put 7 beers for you.
It's you.
Well, that isn't gonna stop them from being open though.
Well, they stopped selling.
I can't give no life on that, and I ain't here for no friendship. I'm here for people.
The biggest problem we have, you got a capacity for each club. You got more, you got the people in the club, and then you got more people standing out that are not going in the club.
They close.
when
And
they
that's
come-
when you have your occupancy permits, and that's when the police department, fire department should enforce.
And it always happens, that's the way it
They should
happens.
enforce it.
Everybody needs to be in the club, if you try to put everybody in the club, they're not gonna fit.
I thought they had to put 7 beers for you to be out of one.
Don't you have,
No.
is there any kind of lottery about them being outside in the club, in the parking lot? Is there anything ordinance about that? Having these crowds out there and the,
Well, my recommendation.
They got the new lottery sign.
There is certainly a law against, public consumption of alcohol, and you know that's going. If they're out there, they're drinking or doing something else, and the police can shut that down. If they're consuming alcoholic beverages outside of the clubs during, even legal hours, let alone any other hours, that's against the law. Open, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Open containers. Yeah, we have law on that.
The chief said he can't handle it, he's under strength. And I'll be a clown to go against his word.
Well, but
of
that's
recommendation.
where you get into the requirement that the mayor is recommending that the clubs be required
Yeah, I
to
agree.
hire security.
Well, we are, and we trying to find a way to keep everybody happy and plunder, but it's cut and dry. I'd rather
You can't keep it
have
that.
enemies than
make
have
the law you're
somebody
supposed to
deal.
have and enforce it. That's what you gotta do, change your laws and enforce it. If you don't change your law and enforce it, they're gonna continue to do the same
We'll
thing.
never get to this point. If they was sitting right there that day, keeping in contact with this guy, it wouldn't have never made it to this place we at now.
Well, just like you said, Rob, you be at home sleep. I live right across the street. Those clubs keep me up on the weekend. I don't party. I shouldn't have to listen to the music. 12 o'clock should be enough.
And even if it's bothering you before 12 o'clock, you shouldn't have to be.
Yes.
There should be.
I should be able to enjoy the comfort of my
That's
home.
right.
And
Isn't
not
there a
listen to
noise
them.
ordinance that would be violating by having that loud music in a residential area?
All right, my recommendation is they close the club.
I'll make a motion that we adjust our ordinance to reflect what the county ordinance says. And in effect, that closes us up at 12 o'clock, correct?
With security.
With security. Fine.
I second.
I have a motion, second, all in favor?
Sounds good.
I have to have show of hands, guys. All in favor?
Is that all the year, even in May when,
Yes.
is that all the year?
Oh, yeah.
Even in May when your alumni is going on?
No. I don't think it is. All right, I have 2 yes. All opposed? Got vote that we close at 12 according to the county order to require insurance and bonded security.
And bond over time.
I'm gonna vote for you, check the county.
I'll,
And
I'll send my,
number 16, end of the year report, doubtful water bill collection. Delinquent person, realty taxes, delinquent previous license, new business, delinquent police fines, delinquent water customs, and inventory. All departments, Ms. Journey, we'll need this month, Ms. Johnson.
I've got all those
All.
document collections here, so the board gonna come in at some point and review them. And, each board member that has their departments, we have the inventories, the board members should check inventories before January, before our auditors come
We need to figure it out.
in.
Could I get a motion to spread all these on the minutes, but they'll be on file?
So moved.
Have a motion. Second, all in favor? All opposed? Ayes have it. Need to get approved for the industrial court dates October 4th and 18th, our water bill adjustment, and, East Washington County Fire District minutes. Could I get a motion to spread that on the minutes?
so,
I will skip over 18, folks, I will go to 19. Boy Scouts American Troop 4048 wants to do a boot drive October the 20th down at Main Street.
She probably need the police chief anyway. Has she contacted you all, Mr. Jernigan,
Or what that?
about a boot drive for the Boy Scouts?
No, I ain't.
It was on my desk when I got back from the doctor
No, I
today,
ain't
so
gonna cry.
I just went on put it out.
Could I get a motion to approve this pending that, provided we have the manpower in town? I don't have no problem with it. Could I get a motion?
So moved.
Have a motion. Could I get a second, all in favor? All opposed, ayes have it. And the change order authorization, DRA water improvement project. I need to find
It's right there on the back, right here.
Okay.
About to change order what they are doing. Okay, it's-
that's where they go.
Every time the water is, there's a situation with the water, we giving our townspeople, heads up.
Yes.
Well, how come they calling and screaming on my phone?
I was too.
You want to?
They do that.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes,
It's
ma'am.
supposed to turn in a
It's some-
phone number,
it's
we
some serious.
text it to everybody. And we posted, we done a handout,
I can't.
but anyway,
Everybody's phone numbers change and they don't update it, so we do the best that we can.
the change order involved, they found some asbestos pipe. And they are going to replace it with new pipe. The extra money we were gonna have is no longer extra money, so it's money that was earmarked for that anyway. So we're gonna have to use that money to complete the project. We got Argo complete the project.
we're still within.
But, oh
the
yeah,
budget.
oh yeah, I'm not hoping we can't, we're not, but, I think it's about 38,000. But, they found some pipe, and I told them, I said, well, it was earmarked for that. And that's what the change order is. Could I get a motion to approve this? Have a motion?
Second.
All in favor? Aye. All opposed? I have one other thing, I'd like the board to authorize all our employees, anybody working for the city, if they don't have the insurance to pay for it, authorize them to take a flu shot of it,
Delta Health Center.
Delta Health Lines, they just got their flu shot in, I talked with them today. And they'll charge it to the city, so if anyone wants to get a flu shot, it'll be available.
so,
Have a motion.
So moved.
And second, all
I wanna say is, it's all over town. People mow their yard, throwing grass in the street. I don't think we got ordinance, but we don't need ordinance for everything. It's common sense. That, especially on Maluka.
It's plugging up the drain,
Yeah, that grass.
and I gotta get out in my, and clean my own drains.
It goes down in there, come out by the Redmond Cemetery and everything. If you ever lose anything in your yard, it's down there. You know, and it stops up, everything just stops up. So just be mindful, and then clean up your yard. Pick up the paper. I know big things that we can't now, we'll make it around to that. But paper and garbage and cans, come on.
We don't have that on our street, cause you know,
Well,
I
we
pick
got a
some.
nice street, amen.
Y'all
But it's
better-
all over town. People just ain't taking no pride. And, we got the people putting in the, water meters. Ms. Johnson, the mayor told me that they gonna come back and mail it. Move it out. If they don't, we gonna follow up on it. Cause they banging and doing a lot of mud slinging. But mud ain't.
If anybody has a problem, just holler at me, because garden engineer, man, is on the job every day with them. And he will be the go-between to the contractor.
We need to get somebody to clean Coolidge Street, Sherman Street, and McKinney. That's why that water sit up, and when it comes down our street, it brings the leaves and the trash with it off of Martin Luther King. So we need to get somebody to clean them streets all the way down.
Be blowed out or
Let me,
something.
let me run this by you. I met with the county today.
Mhm.
We're fixing to clean all the curbs.
Okay.
Take the grader and do the curb.
Yeah, that's what
That's
I
about the only
Move
way to
that,
do
do
it.
that.
I have met with a company last week to try to make something to clean these curbs with. They can't come up with anything. Mr. Perry and the supervisor told me, you know, if the road grader will pull it out, then we can pick it up and clean it that way. So hopefully they go try to do that this week and next week. I met with them.
And when you do it, keep it up, you know, every 3 months or 6 months. Come back through and do it again.
Mayor, I wanna ask you a quick question while we got the order. Look, on Taft and Lincoln, you know, the meters is in the ditch. Now, we changing the meters out. Can we put that meter plug on up in the yard?
Not on Taft Lincoln, that's not part of the project.
It's so small street.
I mean,
The project
the
is,
meters is
it's
in
got
the
a ding
ditch, so
around.
you can't
someone
cut the
First
ditch
Street,
for the meter.
the loop there,
You see what I'm saying?
then it's all down East Avenue there, on Sanford Road, Josephine, and across the railroad, and down, I think, Old Street.
I do have some, you know, if they need someone to dump the, I do have some low places out in that patch, I'd be glad to let them dump it.
Okay, I'll tell, Joe,
Okay.
that's the,
Is Taft and Lincoln in the plan?
no,
I mean, it would be some money. They got water meters too, you know, and,
that, we're getting, with this grant, we're getting 121 water meters. They changed them all out to radio feed. That's part of the grant, they put in, I think, 4 new fire codes. I could put one on Sanford Road today, and one over on, Summer Street.
so we need to file another grant.
Alderman Grant, do you remember when, rural development came? So they were working on, we got several more projects in front of that, but we were working on that particular grant that'll change the whole town out.
And I'll tell the public, if it don't come to pass, I'm just telling you what, we're hoping to hear this month. And we're real confident we're gonna get this grant. If it falls through, I didn't tell you a story about when I came out. We're fixing to get a $449,000 grant to redo our sewer pumping station, and put in a new pumping station for our sewer plant. It's bad to need, we got 35, 40-year-old pumps down there. But we will know in the next few days. They've already got the site visit. They told me normally when they do a site visit, you're already approved, but that's not 100%, it's 99.9. So maybe we can announce next board meeting, we got this project, something we dearly need and some reline, some sewer line in town, manhole. That didn't get digging on that last project. Okay.
I didn't mention this because Mr. Rowland wasn't in here, but did you ever find out anything on the building behind the lollipop on Morgan that was belonged to somebody else that I was trying to get cleaned up and purchased?
That
The
building,
the chain of title was in such a mess.
Yeah, the title was, it's been bought by the state, it was sent from the county to the state, and the state sold it, but the people that owned it never, filed it
They
with the
never
county.
The tax.
And so I hired a lawyer to actually go to the state and to the county and show them that you only have a year in order to file that, and after that time, you lose it, and still nothing is done. So it's still just an eyesore and a place that needs to be, you know, either sold to me so I can fix it or torn down.
I don't see how, what, we can do, or I can do to force that.
Yeah, I didn't know if you had checked on that. You know, when I talked to you about it, you said you would check on that and see how that was going, and I'm just trying to remind you on that.
We did check.
I don't remember what was said, but I'm.
The state of Mississippi has no conditions, no whatsoever. I went to the legislature, we had our legislative meeting, and they were just stuck. They really were.
So in other words, somebody owns some land in Hollandale that they don't have to pay taxes on,
And there are
and
other
there's nothing you can
communities,
do
there are
about
other
it.
communities in the state of Mississippi.
When it
So
goes to the
hopefully-
state, you're dead duck in the water.
Well, yeah,
We back water.
it's not like there's nothing that can be done.
You can buy it.
When the state, if the state sold
They
it,
did.
if they sold it, and the buyer, did not record the deed,
That's what's happening.
then it's not an effective transfer, until the deed is recorded.
It reversed the prior ownership.
Right. So, the state of Mississippi could do something about it if they wanted to. There are properties like this all over the state.
I fussed about it.
so I saw for us, you know, it's in our time.
Well, I mean,
Secretary of State's list of all.
You know, I spent like $5,000 having that roof and trees and all cut down to try to get it ready to fix.
Well, one idea might be to request that
They can give it to the
that the
city.
state, either that or that the state tax commission, send you a certified copy of the deed that, where they conveyed it, and, maybe we can record it and start assessing it.
Yeah, I actually talked to the family that owned it, and their remark to me was, they knew that they owned it, and they did not record it, and they knew that as long as it wasn't recorded, they didn't have to pay taxes on it. There wasn't anything that could be done.
Purposely, that's right.
Yeah, I'm not, we've addressed that question before, and the dilemma that they have, in my opinion, is that when they do record it, they're gonna owe all the back taxes and penalties. They're not gonna get away with not paying the taxes. What would be their purpose
I don't know.
in just sitting on it?
Wait,
They lost it to the state,
can you talk? You got-
and when they bought it back from the state, they didn't record it.
Greg,
And then
Greg, it's who I talked to,
Greg,
It's still in the state.
I mean, but,
and they knew it.
What?
you got it.
Just not to pay taxes to the city?
But
I'll
anything-
have to look.
and just the whole
into it.
Yes.
piece of.
Yes.
It's
I've
a
got the
loophole,
chance
it's
to
a
work.
loophole.
It is, and I got the chance to
Legislature
work
needs to
involved
do
and the
something
tax
about it.
assessor, and nothing worked.
And you made that before back.
Yeah, I know it is.
And when I went to our conference last year, I was listening about it, and everybody's sitting there looking, and several other communities had the same issue.
Well, I'm just saying, you know, I'd be glad to pay taxes on it if I can have it, you know, if I can purchase it, if I can buy it, you know. So,
Well,
I mean, if you can't get it bought, then I think the city needs to tear it down because it's beginning to
We can
disintegrate.
certainly condemn the property. That, we can adjudicate it, and that certainly bring it to a head one way or the other.
It wouldn't take much to tear it down.
No, it really wouldn't, because, you know, all that's left now
I
is.
know it, but it's still, it's antique,
Yeah.
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 What we was talking about the building.
Yeah, that's jail.
I remember it was a shoe shop, you know.
Well, it used to be the old jail.
Right, jail.
Well, man, you ought to have some vested in that.
No, that's, no, that's. I ain't that old. I'm old, but I ain't that old.
But anyway, I just like y'all to, you know, help me out to see what we can find out.
I know Greg, so I'm gonna call him.
Anybody else think what we're doing? Could I get a motion to go into executive session?
So,
Second.
Motion second, all in favor? All opposed? Can I get a motion to close the session?
so,
Motion second, all in favor? All opposed? Aye. Folks, we're gonna go into executive session. Y'all wanna wait with probably a little bit, but we'll make a report back.